Hi there. I want to talk about AI and unique clip art. Today, I want to show you how to create some unique clip art using elements you create in Artistly. If you're not familiar with Artistly, it is a platform, an AI platform, similar to Midjourney and Dolly and all the others out there. But in this particular case, Artistly is a pay one time lifetime deal. It's what I use to create my commercial clip art. And if you're interested in it after watching and seeing what it can create, then I do have an affiliate link down in the bottom. Won't cost you anything extra to use my link. In fact, they've got I believe it's a 30-day money back guarantee kind of thing. So you can actually go in and try it and see if it's good for your business. And if not, you can cancel before the 30 days are up. So today's tutorial, we're going to create some unique artwork using some elements from the created work from Artistly. So I'm going to use some of these bows, and I'm going to go into, these were created in Artistly. I'm going to actually kind of show you how you can go in just to see what it is. Now these have already, it won't let me modify them because they are already upscaled. So I did go in and use this upscale feature here, which is awesome. You can do up to 2x upscale inside the program. Now that's not going to be enough for your clip art. You are going to have to also do some tweaking inside of Canva Pro. But anyway, I'm going to go over here to one of my folders and go down to the bows that I've put in the folder. Okay. And when it pops up, I'm going to grab one of those and just kind of walk you through one time creating the bows. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to grab this one, and I have my prompt here. These are the negative prompts that are kind of standard. I'm going to come here and I can make a choice. So I can actually make this into a comic looking bow. I'm going to do the watercolor again just because I know what the results kind of look like. I'm going to use the same prompt. I'm going to go to redesign and show you how easy it is. Once you kind of get a good prompt, it's very easy for you to create additional artwork. And it's going to take us down here and give us some options. I'm going to remove these little dots because I'm not sure, but when I'm doing multiples, it always seems to help me get the multiples correct. You can, these are some of the other features. I could choose to do multiples here. I can choose from this drop down and I can choose a different size. I'm just going to leave it where it is now and do a little redesign. And it should give me some more bows. So I'm going to walk you through just kind of the process before we get to the creating the new artwork phase. So a lot of people say, oh, things are slow. And I know with all of the programs, anytime you have to watch this thing go around and around, you think it's a lot slower than what it really is. It's just sort of a mind thing. Normally, what I would be doing when this is actually rendering is I would be working already on inside Canva doing something. So my workflow moves fairly quickly just because I don't sit there and wait on one aspect to finish before I'm working on something else. I'm multitasking the whole entire time. So anyway, there we go. We have some more bows. So here's a whole bunch of bows here that we can use. And I'm going to immediately go over here and I'm going to file this into my bows folder. And I'm going to make it private because if I don't, it's going to end up over in the community feed, which is fine. Some people don't mind. I don't like my designs to go into the community feed. I just don't like them to. I'd rather share my prompts and stuff with people that I'm working with rather than just the general public. But okay, so now we have this. We've just created more bows from the initial prompt, so we have more to choose from. Now for this exercise, I want to show you the upscaler, so I'm going to go into the upscaler, which is right up here, AI upscaler. And when it pops up, it'll give me the option to go into I can either upload an image from my computer, I can add an image URL, or I can select personal design. And since I just created that one, I'm going to select the personal design. And this one's the one I'm going to use right here. I'm going to go into the 2K. Now, I'm only going to upscale this if this was an image that had people in it or whatever, or it was a human, photograph, then I could use Improve Human Photos, and that would help to improve the quality. And I'm going to click Upscale Design. It does take it a few minutes to upscale it, but I just want you to get an idea of what the program can do and kind of what my process is in doing this. So what's going to happen is when the design has upscaled, it's going to appear right down here, and then we'll be able to download it right from there. While that's working, I'm going to go over to Canva, and I am going to go to, let's see where we want to go. This is my bow pack. I don't want to go there. This is my brand template that I use. We're just going to use one of these. We're going to grab it. Okay, because we may want to take and use some of these. Okay. And then I'm going to be looking over here in my uploads and see if there's something that I want to add a bow to. Let's see what I've got just laying around here that would be cute to add a bow to. Let's see. I have lots of images, so let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is go over to projects and find one. Go over to the folders and let's see if I can find a let's do the elephants here. Okay, let's just find us an elephant. We can add a bow to one of our elephants. Let's see. Let's try this one. We're going to go ahead and drag it over. We're going to I'm going to show you how you can quickly remove the background. Okay. All right, great. Now we're going to go back into, oh, yes, it's finished. So see, that's kind of how I'll do it. So for this, we're going to download these bows. We just downloaded them. We're going to go back into Canva where our little elephant is, and we are going to go to the uploads, and we're going to upload that file. There we go. There we go. Okay. Drag it back up here. Okay, for the time being, we're going to drag this over. This is actually going to be a mini tutorial on a lot of the other elements that I've actually done some videos on. But what we want to do is I want to grab a bow for my elephant, and I think I want to do this turquoise one here. So this is a way that I've already removed the background, but I can actually drag my handlebars if I don't want to go in and do a lot of erasing and I'm in a hurry, or I just want to do this with with this one, and I'm going to make it as close as I can to it. Okay, so now I have my bow, and since this is fairly close, I can actually take this and drag it all the way up here, okay? All right, well, for some reason, it's not showing that my background was removed, so we're going to remove the background from this one. We removed it from the elephant, but I did not remove it from that. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to enlarge my bow, and I am going to actually drag my elephant down just a little bit, just to give it a little room to fill up my thing. I'm going to tilt it a little bit, drag it like this, and we've got that little. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with this because this is kind of messing with my design. I'm going to go into the elephant over here, and I am going to actually erase this little puff of hair right there. And then that's going to allow me to work with my bow a little bit better. So you'll kind of learn how you can do these things. Okay, so we're going to drag our little bow around. I'm going to make it smaller now since it can accommodate. And so now we have a cute little bow on our little elephant. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now we're going to copy it. And what I'm going to do is go down to, oops, I'm going to grab these because these are already actually done for me. And I want to put a pink bow. So let's just see about getting that pink bow. Okay. And I'm going to put the pink bow on the little baby elephant. And see, I've created something new. No, that wasn't. We're going to remove background. There we go. Now how cute is that? Let's get our bow situated where we need to. So cute. Okay, so we've just changed the whole entire look of this clip art. We've kind of made it our own. So we're going to move it like that. Okay, now we could actually add some other elements to this. So we have this. Let's see what else I might have over here that might be cute. Another element that we could add to the, let's see, these are some little bubbles that we could add here. Let's add some little bubbles here. Let's copy this, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually reverse it horizontal so that it's doing the way it should. So there we've added some little bubbles that also change the look of it a little bit. Let's see what else I've got over here that I've created that I could use. What about this one? Let's see. Let's take this and drag it over here. These are some cute little elements, some little lollipops and stuff. Let's go and remove the background of all of those. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we'll make it bigger. And I think I want to add, let's see. Let's add a cupcake in front and see what that does. Let's do this maybe, I don't like the color on that one. Let's do this one. Okay, so we're going to see if we can do it this way, and if not, then we'll do it the other way. Okay, so that's not going to get rid of all of my thing, but okay. So I need to go into here, and this one here, I'm going to remove this. And then I'm going to remove this and remove this. And that should tidy it up. Okay. And I'm going to drag this up here and see if we can drag the cupcake up here. So let's just say we put the cupcake here, make it a little bit bigger, and then what I'm going to do, I don't like the direction, I'm going to flip this horizontal just so this little cap, the little piece of the frosting is facing that way. I'm going to take, I don't want to move that. Okay, I'm going to take this though, and I'm going to move it up sort of like that. Move this over a little bit like that. And then I'm going to, okay, now I'm going to go and get a number. Let's just say this is for a first birthday. So I'm going to grab me a 1. And I'm going to put it right here. I want to make sure that you can see it really good. Okay, let's move this over a little bit, move that, okay. Let's do it there, like that. And then I'm just, for the sake of time, going to search over here in Elements and grab a free, a candle. And I'm going to search for the candle, go into the graphics here, see all, and then up here you can go in and you can search for only free items. Now, I do that often. Okay, so we want a birthday candle. Let's see, from the free ones. This one would be really cute, so let's use it. Now, I can also go back into Artistly and create some candles. I just haven't done it yet. So we can do this. However, that is not going to show up really well. It almost needs to be a different color. So let's go into here and see if we can find another color that works just as well. This one, maybe the little, that's a little maybe too green. Maybe the yellow one. I don't know. That one looks a little foily for what we're doing. Don't like that one. Let's try this one. Don't like that one either. Design is a lot about trial and error. And so we have to just find the right fit for it. And I could have done this ahead of time, but you don't learn as much if... Let's try this one and try that one. Okay, so we got... I think maybe this one will be the one that we will do. Kind of matches our... Okay. So, there we go. Let's see about that. You don't learn as much if you're not able to watch the whole process, or I don't believe you are able to. Now this would be really cute to do, but it's red. Oh, we can change the color on that one. So see, that one's perfect. We can take and change it to, let's see, this color or purple. This color. Okay, so now what we can do is we can try it this way. Now let's see, we can put a line around it. Oh, that put a box in it, that won't work. Okay, so we're going back to that. Let's see. Let's remove that. And still not super crazy. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually take this in and edit this image. Removes the availability. Okay, I get that. I see all. Okay, crop. We're going to crop this. And we're going to go up here and grab just our little the little flame, and I'm going to take this little flame and I'm going to replace the red in it with a softer, there we go. That will look much better than having that big red there. So some of these images are editable, so always look at that option. Okay, so we have our cupcake and we have our little confetti, we'll call it. And now we're going to find our number. There's lots of numbers in the ones that are not. This is cute. Happy birthday. I won't use that. Okay, I'm going to go back to actually creating the number. And we're going to do first birthday. So we're going to do a 1. We're going to make our own little candle kind of thing right here. Let's make it. It needs to be smaller than that, but let's say that way. Okay, so we have the 1. We're going to nudge it to the center and get it just right. Then we're going to come and we're going to put the candle here. And let's see if it'll let us do, nope, that's still putting it around the thing. So let's, how can we make that a little bit darker? We're going to turn this into, but now we're going to do the effects and we're going to do a little black shadow and we're going to play with the intensity a little bit of that, the offset. Let's see, we can make it like that. We're going to make it closer and we're going to do the transparency where it's not much transparency. Okay. So up here, I still need to do a little something with this. We're going to make it go back 1 backward so that we can get to the flame. Let's work on our flame over here. Let's figure out what we can do to the flame. This we can, maybe we can make it a little bit darker. Let's see. Or maybe we can make the white the darker and then put this one with white. There we go. Now see, that kind of works. I'm going to make it over there, I think. Okay, now got that moved over. Okay, so we have our first birthday little image here. I'm going to kind of center everything a little bit. And I'm going to go back to our elements where it said happy birthday. I'm going to change this to white and this to border white a little thicker. Oh, that's not doing what I wanted it to. Okay, so edit image. That's not, let's do that. This is sort of like an image, so I may have to do it with something else, but I was trying to grab it really quickly and no, that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is go over here. I'm going to go to this and go happy birthday. That could go away. I'm going to find a cute font that is a free font to use. Let's see. Let's try Benedict's not, but let's see. What's this one? That one looks okay. All right, that one we can have the effects. We can put the transparency up on it, and we can actually do black. That's good. we're going to change the text color to white, and we are going to drag that and put it right here. Let's see if we can make it like that. Okay. Now another thing we can do is we can go back under the effects and we can try to do that and make this be like a pink color or something. The document colors are here. Let's see. Let's go in and make it more of a pinky color like that. And if we make it down, then this can be like a decal, like a sticker. And that's kind of cute. Okay, I'm thinking maybe instead of that color, let's go back and try to make it more of a hot pink color. And let's change our writing to black now. Let's change that to black. There we go, happy birthday. And then we're going to go into effects again. We're going to keep it there, but we're going to try to make this a little bit more, let's see. Let's try doing it white. Let's just do a white one. Yes, perfect. Okay. And up here, I think that works. Okay. Yeah. So we have created our new, and that does take time. If you're going to be unique, now if you had all of your elements together, you could have done it a lot faster. But we have literally went from our AI image, which was, let's go back to our uploads and to our folder with our elephants, which is this one. We've gone from this to now having a totally new image we've created from that by adding some things to it, which is a really neat thing we can do with our AI created artwork. This makes you so much more versatile. You can do it with elements of flowers. Let me go to the uploads here and I'll show you really quickly how we can take and kind of do the same thing with the florals. And let's see, go up here to these florals right here, and we'll take these over and edit photo, remove the background. We can take the elements of these. I'm gonna go in and just grab one. Okay, so we've got this one, and we're going to drag the handlebars over. Okay, so we've got this image here. Now let me show you how to take this one image and elaborate on it or turn it into another. We're going to take the copy and then we're going to flip it horizontal and then vertical, and we can push the elements together, group them. Okay, so we have created sort of a new look right there. Okay, and we could either move this one to the back or we could leave it in the front. I think I like it better in the front. Okay, and then we're going to go back to excuse me, go back to this one. Let's add a page and pull it back in. Okay, we're going to go back to this one and we're going to remove the back again. And then we're going to actually make another one in case we want to use it again. Okay, and then I'm going to take this stem here. Yes, this one. We're going to go after it. So we're going to drag our handlebars. And then we're going to go in and remove. I'm going to go over here. And we're going to get close as we can and remove that. Remove this. Go over here. We're not removing anything with this that we can't remove with the handlebars. So this just makes it cleaner. Okay, now we're going to get closer to it this way. All right, now what we're going to do is move this one up. We could do copy paste or whatever, but we're just going to move it up like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make this one smaller. So, because we just want to add a little element of blue right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this one to the back. And then we're going to get it where we want it to be. So we've got that. We can do another one. We can flip it around right here. And we can move it to the back. Okay. See, we can work with it. Now, if we want more greenery, then we can go back down to this one and we can grab this right here. But really what I think I'd like to do is go back into my projects over here. And I'm going to go down to some eucalyptus I think I have. Let's go to folders and then look for my eucalyptus. Let's see. Wildflowers, greenery frames, eucalyptus pack. There we go. Okay, so this is my eucalyptus pack. And let me see if I can find some of these. I actually have. Let's see what would work the best with these. This would be good. I'm gonna make then I'm just gonna move it up here so it'll be close to what we're creating. So let's use this one over here. And I'm going to remove the background. Now I'm going to move it up here, and then we're going to see how we can work it into this. For some reason I did not remove the background. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take this and we're going to position it backward, and we're going to tilt it a little bit so that we have the greenery kind of poking out right there. Now we can make it a little bit bigger. And you just play with it to get it where it looks the way you want it to. And so I'm going to take this one and I'm going to copy it, and I am going to move it around and actually put it over here. Okay, and then we're going to position it to the back like that, where it's adding a little bit of element. And then let's use this one. Let's edit it and take that background off, and let's see if we can create sort of a okay, so let's move it around. Let's flip it horizontal. Okay. And then we're gonna go around like this. don't like that one. Let's go back to something else. Let's see, where else? What else do we have that would be pretty? Okay, let's see if I can find something else that will work with this. I really just want, let's try this one. Go to edit, remove the background. Let's see if this will do what we want it to do. Okay, so I'm going to rotate it around and bring it down. Like I said, this is really fun to play with though. You can learn to create lots of really cool images, and you don't have to be a victim of only being able to use what you've either created or what you have in your Clipart file. You can always be really creative, even with AI, and using the different elements. So this is cute. There's lots of other things we could do if we wanted to. That would take a lot of time to just keep, playing with it until you get what you want. But I think you get the point of how you can create. And so now you have some additional tools you can use to make beautiful, unique versions of your clip art. I mean, the AI does create some amazing things, but it's not all that you have to. I mean, you just have so many different possibilities with it, to make it into something unique that that no one else is going to have. Like I said, you can just keep playing with it, and we could take this now and we could group it. We could copy it and move it down, and then we could actually start ungrouping it. Let's see, pulling a few pieces out at a time. See, look at this one that it kind of created. It's so interesting to me, the different little things that you can do, the different angles you can put it at. Now you have kind of a little corner piece here. Can move this like that. And see, now you have really 3 different pieces of art. Look at this one. This one made a really pretty one. You can group it together, and it would be super pretty to put on a wedding invitation or something. You could even use these together. Let's bring this down here, and let me just show you real quick with a little box. Let's grab a box and put it here, and let's see if we can kind of make a little. No, we don't want it to be that color. Let's do white. Let's do a small border. Okay, let's move this up and let's position it to the front. Okay, so we could really take it and we could create it we could do this. Let's drag it like this. Okay, so now we have a just playing with it to see maybe how we might want to do it. I think probably like this as more of a corner piece would be cute. And Let's see what we've got here. Let's take this one and let's take this one. There we go. Now that's really cute. Oops. I did not group this. Let's group it. Okay. Let's put these on here. Now let's take them. And now let's try taking and adding something else in here. Let's see. Add something else. Let's go back up here. Copy this. Okay. This isn't quite the color, but let's remove the background. Okay. Let's move this up. I got quiet, didn't I? That's what happens when I start kind of, oh goodness, kind of playing with things. Now, I don't know why this is not rounding. It's supposed to be rounding. Let's see. It's quarter there. Let's see. Let's round it. There we go. It's rounded now, but the border weight, let's make it back like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this one and come in just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm going to position it also backward. Okay, so on the side it needs to go a little bit more over. Okay, so now we've kind of got it where it's two things. And we could actually turn this one into, see, we can go back and pull some of these colors. So I'm thinking maybe the green, the little light green. And then we're going to go, because it's a little too dark, we're going to turn that into, give it a little transparency to make it a little lighter color. And this we're going to change the color to this color, just there we go. And we're going to increase the border on it. We can do that here, the border weight, so that it fills in like that. Okay. And then this one is actually, the inside one is actually, the color needs to be that same color. Okay. So now this bow really needs to be a little bit different shade. It's just what I had easy to show you, but you get the idea. We could make this pretty much any color. It could be the blue, it could be a little brighter or whatever, but this does leave you some room to put, for instance, you're invited, and go over here and select, I don't like that one, ground. This is even a Calgary. You're invited. Of course, this one's not a free font, so you're invited. And let's go back up here. And, well, I kind of joined them all together, but anyway. Let's see here what we can do. I want to show you how you can take and we can drag this on down. You're invited. No, let's do this. Let's do, please join us. For the wedding of down, change the wedding of okay, the wedding of, let's go ahead and get this down. Susan and Adam. Okay, well, you get the idea. Then you could put all the other information down. Now, I would add a little something here across once you get all the writing in. You really could play with this many different ways in order to get the look that you're wanting. You could also, if this were, let's do this. I'm going to copy all of this, and we're going to go over here to home, and we're going to go into this one because it already has like the size or shape or whatever. Okay, so all right, so I'm just going to go up here and do a new, and I'm going to paste this so that we get an idea what it looks like. Okay. Let's pull it all in. Okay. So we can actually go from here and we can honestly, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do because I think it might would look prettier. I'm going to take, we've ungrouped. I'm going to take the boxes off on this and just kind of show you. Oh my gosh. Now see, that is so pretty. That just totally changes the look of it. Sometimes you don't need boxes. Sometimes you just need to work with your images. Well, see, that's really pretty. And you can even go more like that. I mean, that's really pretty. You could take and let's copy it. Copy. Let's do another page. Oops. Let's delete this one. Go back up and do a duplicate. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to move it around and put it like this at the top. Let's do this. Then we're going to put it this around. Just kind of trying to show you what you can do. Now, if we're doing it like this, we're going to take and we're going to ungroup it. And then we're going to take this and we're also going to rotate it around and have it coming this way. Like that. And then you can move your, you can also copy this one little piece. And what you can do is rotate it around and have it down here. Then we have this. Please join us for the wedding of Susan and Tom. Okay, so right here we need to go back out. Okay, Susan and Adam. Okay. Join us for the wedding of. And then put all the rest of your information. I think you get the idea now of how easy it is to take and play with your different images. For some reason, I have a yellow bow in here somewhere that I'm not sure why it's there. Nope. Forward. Undo, undo, undo. So anyway, I'm not going to really worry about it. It actually doesn't look that bad to have a little touch of yellow in there. But anyway, maybe do some other elements in there. Anyhow, it's just so easy to take and combine the elements and create some things that are totally going to be unique to you. And so I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If you would, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment if you really enjoyed and learned something. Subscribe so that when I do post new videos about Artistly or Canva Pro or any of the other software that I use, that you'll already know. You can get notified or whatever. And like I said, if you're interested in the Artistly program, I actually have a group on Facebook that if you use my link, I will you can send me a message saying, hey, I used your link and I want to be added to your Facebook group. In there, I kind of just help, with questions about Artistly. we have a really good time. We're all using it to do our commercial clip art and our printables and different things like that. So it's just a really neat group to be a part of. And so if you'd like to be, added, just send me a message or respond in the comments, and I'll tell you how you can get added to the group for free. And so I hope you enjoy your day and happy creating, and I'll see you next time.